stay with us.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to JATO. Please welcome your compere for this evening, Cesar.
Hello, everyone. How are we doing? I can't hear you. Come on, guys. How are we doing? That's good for you because I don't feel that good. I recently suffered a breakup. Can I have a no, please? Yeah, the fact that a stranger say, oh, make me feel better. Yeah, I suffered a breakup, so I think I have to do a stand-up about it. Please don't leave. Don't leave. I know it's the most cliche ever, but please don't leave. Don't leave me like she did. Please stay with me. It's going to be different, I promise. So, I know what most of you thinking. It's like, oh, okay, you're going to do like the breakup stand-up. You're just going to roast your ex. You're going to start to humiliate her and destroy her and kill her and do that, Cesar. Kill her! Kill her! Kill her! No. Guys, I don't understand why people are so mean to their ex. I don't hate my ex-girlfriend, sorry, still getting used to that. I don't hate her, and I don't understand why any of us should hate our ex at all. So today, guys, yes, I am going to do a stand-up about breakups, but without roasting my girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend, sorry. So, the thing is, you might be thinking now, yeah, okay, you might not roast your ex, but I have the right to roast my ex because, you know, my ex ate all my burritos or some shit like that. I don't care, guys. I don't think no one has the right to roast anyone. Because, because we're just angry, but you're not angry at your ex. You're angry with yourself. Because you're frustrated, so you focus all your anger on her. And that's not fair. And you all do that, except me, because I'm better than you. I don't show any kind of anger against my ex. Bitch. See, I was talking about myself right there. Anyway, guys, to help you out and to warm you out a little, I want to do a little of group therapy. Now all together. Look at the person you have right next to you. Look at them. Maybe it's a stranger, maybe not, probably you came with someone. So, okay, at the count of 3, we're going to say to this person, fuck you. At the count of 3, at the count of 3, at the count of 3. But you have to enjoy it, say it with a big smile. If it's a stranger, don't worry, you'll make a great friendship, you know, like the F word has a mystical connotation. At the count of 3, we're all going to say fuck you to the person next of us. I will say fuck you to Chloe because fuck Chloe. If you're very confident, you can always flip them off, but don't worry, that's professional roasting, okay? So at the count of 3, fuck you, okay? 1, 2, 3, fuck you! Good job, a round of applause to everyone. So guys, we need to stop roasting our exes, okay? We really need to stop roasting our ex. It's terrible. Is it so difficult to just say, hey, thank you for loving me. I know it was difficult, especially with this face. And thank you for teaching me that the elbow is not a sexual organ. But I think she was lying on that one because, I mean, have you seen these beauties? You, sir, do you want to lick my elbow?
Yeah, all right.
You weirdo! Do you want to lick my elbow instead of that cup? See you after the show, man. Anyway, guys. I don't want you to feel bad for roasting your ex, okay? Because there's always one person who's going to roast your ex more than you do. That's your best friend. Your best friend is this strange creature, and yes, it is a creature. You haven't seen the face of my best friend. It is this strange creature who, in order to make you feel better, it has to roast your ex. Well, he's a jerk, basically. Because like my best friend, for example, he told me like, don't worry, Cesar. I always thought she was ugly anyway. And his mental process is like, oh, cool. Now he feels better because I told her she stopped dating an ugly girl. But my mental process is like, oh shit, I've been dating an ugly girl for 6 months. Am I ugly? Is everyone that I ever dated ugly? Do I have no judgment? Do I have no taste? Is this like when I was little and I thought that the Phantom Menace was a masterpiece? What have you done to me? What have you done to me? What have you done to me? The Phantom Menace is a good movie. Anyway, let me put it with a metaphor, because when we are dating someone, we have holy protection against this person, against like their friends. Let me put it this way. So, the friends of your girlfriend/boyfriend are this giant demon who breathes, spits, and farts fire at the same time, who wants to eat you alive. But then, there's you. And what are you? You're just a hobbit. You're hopeless, you are weak, and for some reason everyone thinks you're in love with Sam. And then, there's your girlfriend, and your girlfriend is... she's just Gandalf. She has the power, she has the wisdom, and she has those fucking elbows that are so fucking sexy. Oh my fucking god. Sorry. I got emotional on that one. So the thing is, the demon is about to eat you, eat the poor little hobbit. But the girlfriend stands between you and them and says, "You shall not pass." But then you break up and she's like, "Let's get ready to rumble!" Fuck him up. And now, guys, we're going to welcome the first act of today. The only one, actually. And to do that, we're going to say my favorite phrase of all movie history in terms of breakups. And it is, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa." So at the count of 3, we're going to say, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa." Okay? 1, 2, 3. "You're tearing me apart, Lisa." Everyone, welcome Ronan!
How's everybody doing? Doing all right? Anyone else want to vomit? Just me. Okay, so today I'm going to tell you about myself. I'm from Birmingham, and usually when people say they're from Birmingham, you get the same 3 stereotypes, that they're inbred, uneducated, and poor. Well, I'm here getting a university education, so that's only 2 out of 3. But being from Birmingham, you're forced to have this accent, which is so unfair. Like, recently I was reading a poll, and it said that the worst accent you could have your airline pilot have is a Brummie accent. Which you might be thinking, well, someone has to have it, but one of the options on that survey was a cow's moo. That's right. The general public would rather have a cow that has hooves for hands drive their plane than a Brummie. But I don't think this was completely fair, because not everyone in Birmingham had access to this poll, and that's not because they didn't have Twitter or they didn't have the internet, it's because most of Birmingham can't read or write. I'm a computer scientist, which means, and because I chose this degree, it means I chose work over pleasure. And by that I mean, whenever I tell someone I'm a whenever I tell a girl that I'm a computer scientist, the chance of me getting pleasured is 0. I used to work at Subway, and when you work for Subway, you get called a sandwich artist, which I think is interesting, because now there are even more artists that are disappointments to their parents. Also, why I like to work at Subway, when I told a girl I can give her a 6-inch, I wasn't lying. I identify as Irish, because I have an Irish passport and my parents are Irish, but obviously I was born here and I've got the English accent, so it's quite a touchy subject. But like, people get really angry about it. Like the other day, a guy, "You're a liar, you were born here, stop joking to yourself, you're British." And I said, "I was just trying to find something we can have in common, Dad." But it's so hard for me trying to find things I could have in common with my parents. Like, I've always struggled, I'm not really sure they like me. Like, my dad wanted this sporty son to represent Ireland at the Olympics, and I ran out of breath walking from Cartmel to here tonight. My mum wanted this tall, good-looking genius for a son, and I'm not that tall, so she missed out. Like, if there was a Tinder for children... No, not like that. If there was a Tinder for parents to choose their children, they definitely would have swiped left on me. Or done that thing where you accidentally swipe right and realise it was a mistake, which is quite real. But when I was younger, there was this girl... I always wanted her to kiss me, but I didn't know how, so I went to YouTube. Yeah, that's how fucked up my childhood was. So, I went to YouTube and I watched this video and they said there were 3 steps. Step 1 is the eyes. Step 2 is the smile. Oh, it's already working on you. And step 3 is that charisma. So I tried it out, and still my mum never kissed me goodnight. So, this is my life. It's pretty bad, but I'll leave you with this. What do you call a cow with 3 legs? Lean beef. What do you call a cow with no legs? Ground beef. So good. And what do you call a cow with 2 legs? The baby pilot my mum wished she had for a son. Thank you very much. I've been very nice.
And that was Lauren, everybody. And this is a cable. So yeah, before the interval, I'm going to tell you some more things. First of all, I think it's very clear that I stated that we don't have to be mean to our exes. So now let's talk about the people that actually are not mean to their exes, but they're just the opposite. They're too obsessed with their exes. You know, we all have a friend like this. The friend is like, oh, I'm never going to find someone like her ever again. Enough, guys. Please stop being obsessed with your girlfriend. Move on. Life is not like The Notebook. She's not coming back. Life is more like Titanic, because you're left to die alone. You don't fit on the fucking door. And you will say, oh no, actually, there's are 2 people fit on the door. Yes, her and her fucking new boyfriend, not you, motherfucker. Anyway, you guys need to, if you're in a breakup, move on, be with your friends, because they're going to support you, and it's going to be good for you. And if you don't have any friends, come to see me after the show. I'll be your friend. For 5 quid the hour. Anyway, guys. The thing is, don't feel bad if you're single. Because, like, I'm single right now. And it's not that bad. I'm learning how to enjoy myself. I'm learning about my body. What I'm trying to say is that I jerk off a lot. But a lot. But not because I'm alone. It's because I'm bored. I'm very bored. So every time I'm bored, I masturbate. The other day, for example, I was studying economics, and it was fucking boring. So I said, like, fuck this. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna masturbate, and then I'll continue studying. And so I did. But for some reason, the rest of the library didn't like it. Don't worry if you're, like, down in the hole right now, okay? Because, like, breakup has faces. Breakups have a lot of faces. And you'll just have to pass for all of them. Okay, let me explain to you the faces. So first, number 1, you don't want to hear about dating at all. You hate it. It's like, no more dating. I just had a breakup. I don't want to date ever again. Phase number 2 is like, you're actually ready to date, but there's a problem. You're fuck ugly. And no one likes you anymore. But because you don't want to seem like a loser in front of your friends, you say that you're in phase number 1. I'm in phase number 1, guys. Phase number 3, gotta find someone new. Phase number 4, you find someone new. Phase number 5, another breakup. Phase number 6, doesn't matter. Try to find someone new. Phase number 7, you find someone new. Phase number 8, another fucking breakup. Phase number 9, repeat and repeat the last steps until you get to phase number 10. You die alone. But, you know, to me this doesn't affect this much because, like, all my girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, for some reason break up with me in the same way. They break up with me in my own bed when I think we're going to have sex. Which is pretty bad because not only I have to suffer a breakup, I have to jerk off alone. It's actually, you might think it's very bad, but it's not that bad because I think it will be worse if they break up with me after having sex. Can you mind the situation? Did you enjoy it? I fucking hate you. I faked all the orgasms and I'm fucking your brother. We're still friends, right? But I think, like, this is good because this makes me be prepared. Because, like, the first time I was like, what? Why are you doing this to me? Like, in my bed? This is not fair at all. The second time this happened to me, I was like, what? Not again, in my bed? But the third time, when I'm seeing that my girlfriend is not taking her clothes off, like, I fucking knew it. I fucking knew this will happen. Spoiler alerts! And the last thing I have to tell you is that breakups are something necessary. It might not be, like, something that we enjoy, but I think they're good even if you're the one suffering the breakup. Because you don't want to be with someone who doesn't love you back. And that's exactly what I told to my ex. I told her, like, look, I love you very much, but I love the version of you. That was quick. Good reaction. Are you my ex? No, you're not. I don't remember what I said to my ex. Moving on. the thing is, like, you don't want to be trapped in a relationship that you don't want, that she doesn't love you back. Can you imagine that, like being in a relationship with someone that doesn't love you back? Hey, I love you. Well, that's a shame. Okay, Mom. Finishing up, guys. Go and enjoy yourself, and find a new girlfriend, and go to the library, and jerk off a lot. But please be nice to your girlfriend. Ex-girlfriend, sorry. Because I really wonder, like, I really want to be mature one day and be able to have a breakup like this. Hey, Cesar, well, I think this is over. Sorry. It's fine. It really is. Thank you for everything. We're still friends, right? Of course we are. 5 quid the hour, please. Thank you very much. Now we have the interval. Please have some drinks. I've been Cesar Sanchez. Thank you.
Evening. I'm going to be guiding you through. My name is Chloe. So this half is going to rely on you guys giving me quite a few suggestions. This is going to be all your stuff. These scenes are going to be based on what you guys say. So just to make sure that you guys are ready to shout at me, in 3 seconds, please can you shout out your name. 3, 2, 1. Jack! Yeah, thank you. So we're going to move quickly on to our first game. Our first game is ABC, so for that I need Patrick and Cameron, please. So for ABC, these two are going to be doing a normal scene. However, whenever they start the next line, they have to start with the next letter of the alphabet. So could you guys give me a quick example?
And that's why I don't like Pokemon.
But Pokemon's great.
Can't argue with that.
So A, B, and then C. Okay, so we need a setting for this to take place in.
A jungle.
I heard a jungle. Any
lesson. Tattoo parlour.
tattoo parlour?
A bar.
Okay, we'll go for tattoo parlour, and can we have a letter of the alphabet to start on?
F.
F. So you're in a tattoo parlour, and your letter is F.
First tattoo?
Get on with it then. Come on. It is my first one, so let's just do it.
How about lessen the attitude? Because I'm the one with the needle here.
I know that. It's quite obvious, alright. I'm just excited, I'm sorry.
It's just nerves. Don't worry about it. It'll be over as soon as you know it. Now, what would you like?
Okay, what I would like is, it's like a tiger, but like, it's also a dragon, but also Dora the Explorer is there.
Love that. Very original. One of a kind. No one else is going to have that tattoo.
My thoughts exactly.
No fault in logic there.
Oh, goody, I'm glad you agree. So,
Yeah.
how does this usually work?
Peter, my assistant here, will take some money from you, and then we'll just get down to it.
Quite right, okay. How much?
Really, it's in the range of about, well, I'll charge 20 quid an hour. A few, 20 quid an hour.
Shit my pants, that's good. Alright, yeah.
Told you.
Uruguay's a country, and I like that. But that's not relevant, so let's just get back to the tattoo. So can we do that?
V can.
We can, you mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, well, okay.
Zach, right? That's your name?
Zach, yeah. Oh, yeah, you gotta put that underneath it so people know my name. Yeah.
Better put an exclamation mark as well, so it really pops out.
Can't argue with that, it's a great idea. You're great at this.
Yeah, don't worry about it, man. This is my first time.
Excuse me?
First time doing the tattoo. Ever.
Get off my arm!
How about no?
And C. Okay, our second game for today is Three-Headed Expert, and I need Cesar, Patrick, and Jordan to the stage. Yeah, no rest around here, Patrick. Okay, so this is Three-Headed Expert. So we've got 3 improvisers here, but they're no longer 3 different improvisers. They're all one. And they're an expert on an object. So can you guys give me an object that these guys can be an expert in?
Shoes.
Tummy book. Pastries.
Pastries, you are an
Toothpaste.
expert in...
Toothpaste.
I'm sorry, I prefer toothpaste. You are an expert in toothpaste. Okay. Okay, good evening and welcome to Lancaster News. This evening we're interviewing a toothpaste expert. So, how did you first get into toothpaste?
My father said that toothpaste is the best thing that you can eat. And I agree.
So does it go back in the family, this love of toothpaste?
Yeah, it's really amusing to eat toothpaste because my throat hurts all day and night, and I love toothpaste.
So, you told us where it began, you said it's a bit of a family thing. So, is there any misconceptions about eating toothpaste that you want to explain to the audience?
Yeah. Firstly, I need to eat toothpaste so I can live forever. It's very nice.
So the secret to eternal youth is to eat toothpaste?
Yeah. Well, I actually don't know, but I love toothpaste. And that's that.
Okay, so you say it's the key to eternal life. Do you have any proof?
No. But I am toothpaste. Incarnate.
I mean, they do say you are what you eat, so we're going to have one last question for you this evening. Is there any inspiring words about toothpaste that you want to pass on to our audience that they can take home and remember every night?
Toothpaste is delicious, and you should try it. Try it. It's Aquafresh and Colgate love me.
Okay, so that's it for everyone. We've just interviewed a toothpaste expert. So thank you very much. Okay, our next game is Let's Make a Date. So Patrick, again, no rest for Patrick. Get out. And we need Kyle, Cameron, and Jordan to the stage, please. Okay, this game is called Let's Make a Date. So Patrick is going to be a contestant on our dating show, and these are his 3 lovely potential dates for the evening. So Cameron, you are a character from history or fiction. So can we get some suggestions, please?
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick.
Moby Dick's Dick. Moby's Dick. The artist Moby.
Are you okay with Moby Dick?
Sure.
Okay, so Kyle has an obsession. What is he obsessed with?
Moby's Dick. Classic literature. Classic American literature. Dungarees.
Dungarees?
Yeah.
Jigsaw puzzles.
What was that, sorry?
Jigsaw puzzles.
Jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah.
Okay, you're obsessed with jigsaw puzzles. And Jordan has a strange occupation.
It's a jigsaw puzzle.
A bit meta, anything else?
Truther. Cheap hitman.
You are a cheap hitman. So can we have a brief run over of what everyone is, please? Cameron?
I am Moby Dick.
Kyle?
I'm obsessed with jigsaw puzzles.
And Jordan.
I'm a cheap hitman.
Okay, so on the count of 3, can we everyone shout Patrick back in, please? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Come back in, Patrick! I hope you heard that.
20 grand in here.
Hello and welcome to Let's Make a Date. Our bachelor for this evening is Patrick! So we've got 3 lovely contestants for you here. And what is your first question for them?
Well, my first question is, it's the big night, so where are you taking me?
Well, I personally would take you on a long walk on the beach. Imagine it, just you on the beach, me in the sea. Oh, be perfect.
Well, we could cover lots of things. Landscapes of bridges, the world itself, or even a picture of a famous celebrity. That one doesn't really make sense. But I would take you wherever you want to go, break you apart, and then put you back together again.
That's nice.
And contestant number 3, please.
Right, so, okay, pretend I got a cigarette. I can't really afford one, but pretend I got one. So I'll bring you on one of my jobs. You can help me out if you like. Hold my stuff. It'll be good. Not that way, but hold my stuff. My tools. It'll be a good time. Cheap as well. Not in that way.
Okay, process that information while asking your second question.
My second question is, how important is family to you? Because family is very important to me.
I pride myself on my family. In fact, you may say I'm the only family I have, so it would be nice to share that experience with somebody else and finally not be alone forever.
Well, in fact, family is so important to me. You see, let me tell you a story about my family. Once I took a photo of my entire family together, and then I decided to cut the photo up into loads of little pieces, and then put it back together again. It was great.
Depends how much you're paying, really. I mean, if you're at the right price, which any price really, say the word, they're gone. They're history.
And your final question to the contestants.
Oh, I just love food and fine dining. What's your favorite thing to eat?
Fish, mostly. On occasionally some shrimp. And people.
I'm just so excited. Sometimes I eat the cardboard.
Contestant number 3?
Well, let's see. On my salary, TV dinner. But my job. If we go to a rich person's place and I do my work, that's my work. In case you didn't know, and they might have a lot of good food in the fridge. I might take a bit for myself. Not above that.
Okay, so Patrick, you now have to guess who each person is. So contestant number 1, do you have any idea as to who they are?
Are they the Kraken? Some kind of sea monster?
Yeah. Any famous sea monsters come to mind?
Those 2 weird things that nearly destroyed the ship?
I don't know what they are, personally.
A kelpie?
Think classic literature.
A mermaid?
Yes, the classic book, A
The
Mermaid.
Little Mermaid is a classic book,
Yeah, but not A Mermaid.
Anyway.
Any other classic literature. I can't give you any more hints.
Of course,
I don't have
it's Cat and Mouse.
Right, okay, think the biggest mammal in the world.
A whale.
Yep,
Oh,
famous whale.
it's Moby Dick.
Yes! And contestant number 2.
Do they make puzzles? Jigsaws?
Yes! They're obsessed with jigsaw puzzles.
Obsessed with jigsaws.
And finally, who did you think contestant number 3 was?
Oh, Brooke Hitman?
Yes! And obviously the most important question of this game, who are you going to take home?
I'm going to take home the person who's obsessed with jigsaws. They just talk so eloquently.
Well, there you go. Patrick has a date. Okay, so, guys, where are you going? You need to come back. It's helping hands. Come on. We need Cameron, Patrick, and Thazar. So, after having such a lovely date, Patrick has lost the ability to use his hands. So, Thazar has very kindly offered to take over the use of his hands, and Cameron's just going to be doing a scene as normal. So, can we have a relationship between these two, please?
Gynecologist and other person.
Up and down. And husband of the woman who the guy.
Rival gynecologists.
Okay, do you rival gynecologist?
Sure.
Boxers is really good.
Go for it.
What are you doing on my turf?
What do you mean? We work in the same hospital.
We do, but this is my ward.
Well, no, it's not. It's both of our wards.
Oh,
Here.
This is where I draw the line. It's my ward. Can't come in
Oh,
here.
here. This way, like here is the line.
My patients, right? I don't appreciate that.
I mean, you have your patients and I have my patients, you know, and I'm losing my patients with you!
Well, exactly. Had patients, well, they're my patients. So what are you going to do about it?
You know, I'm the better gynecologist anyway, okay? When we went to gyno school, you know, and you were always jealous of me because I got old girls, because I was better at it than you. We're quite comfortably close.
But guess what? The people is still the people. I am the teacher.
Get away from that. Yeah!
Oh, it's...
I hit you again! Yeah!
This is the gynecologist hand.
Whoa.
Don't make it use. You all know where his hand's been. An 80-year-old woman here earlier. I'm not afraid to...
This is why we wear gloves, Cameron! Yes! Look, let me put on some gloves right now. Okay, you see, there's the gloves, and I just put them on my hand, like that, so I don't get, you know, things I don't want on my hand.
So then...
It was literally the first thing they taught us after washing our hands.
See, they're not balloons.
No!
Also, who goes to their first lecture at uni? Nerd.
It's quite important.
Not really, is it?
Yes, it is. You needed to learn how to wash your hands and put the gloves on, or else they don't let you continue the course.
Ah, just get that bit. I still hungover from the night before.
Oh, face
I
palm.
was practicing gynecology.
That's ludicrous.
No, it's Luba.
Oh. You know what? That my self-flagellation is an issue for another day. Right now we're talking about you not wearing gloves. It's not hospital protocol.
What are you going to do about it? Are you going to rat me out? You know?
I'm going to write a strongly worded letter. Let me go to my paper and pen here. I'm going to write that down.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Patrick.
Oh, why not? Yeah.
Snitches. Get my hand on the fence.
That was a lovely experience for us all. Okay, next is should have said. And can I have pretty much everyone up, please?
That's too many.
That's too many. Okay, so this is should have said.
Not everyone.
Patrick and Kyle will be doing a scene as normal. However, if Cesar and Jordan don't like what they're saying, they can just change it whenever they like by saying should have said. So can we have a quick example, please?
How are you today?
Should have said.
I don't like you.
Well, that's just really mean. Should have said. I mean, I hate me too.
Okay, that was really sad, guys. Like, why do we default to sad?
Should have said.
So, we need a setting for this to take place in, please.
Plane. Gary.
Aeroplane.
We've had plane twice, so clearly that's what the people want. Take it away.
Hello, sir. Would you like some orange juice?
Oh, you know what? I'd actually love some orange juice. Thank you very much.
Should have said.
Actually, I don't want some orange juice. I prefer some coffee.
Should have said.
Actually, I want tea.
Oh,
If that's all right.
that's fine. We have plenty.
Should have said.
We don't have any tea anymore, I'm afraid.
Should have said.
We have a bit of tea, but it's mine.
Oh well, shouldn't you prioritise your passengers and not yourself?
Maybe, but I really like tea.
Should have said.
Maybe, but the captain really likes tea.
Should have said.
Maybe, but I feel like throwing the tea out the back of the plane and watching it fly over the sky.
I mean, that does sound kind of fun, actually.
Do you want to try?
Yeah.
Should have said.
No, I don't. You know, I just kind of want to sit down and relax. You know, about a stressful business trip.
How about?
I mean, you know, I just want to sit down. I've had a stressful meeting with my parents.
Oh, that sounds awful. Sounds like time for a Twix.
Oh, yeah.
Should have said.
Sounds like time for a Snickers.
Should have said.
Sounds like time for a Milky Bar.
Should have said.
Sounds like time for a Galaxy.
Should have said.
Sounds like time for a Mars bar.
I do love Mars bars. Could have said, fucking hate Mars bars. I don't have anything else.
No. Oh, well, fine, give me a Mars bar. There you go, you did just it. No. In fact, you just threw this back at me, so I'm going to go on to the next customer.
Oh, what? But I've not had a drink. I've not had some food.
I told you, we don't have any tea, except that we do, and it's mine.
Can I not have, I'd just like some water. Can you just have some water, please?
Sure.
Should have said.
Maybe.
Should have said.
No.
C. Okay, so our next game is Party Quirks. So Jordan is hosting a party. Get out of here! Jordan. This game is Party Quirks. So Jordan is hosting a party, but because he's made it an open Facebook event, he's got absolutely no idea who's coming. So we're going to need Cameron, Patrick, and Kyle. Oh, please. So, Kyle has a relationship to Jordan. What is it?
Son.
What was that, sorry?
His son.
Son? Any
Alien son.
alien son?
Yeah, the
Can't be yeah, the priest he confesses to.
Kyle, you are Jordan's priest that
Alien
he
priest.
confesses all his dark secrets to.
Yeah.
Patrick, you are a character from history or fiction. Anyone?
The alien from the Looney Tunes.
Marvin Martian.
Martian.
Yeah, I don't remember his name. Yeah, that guy.
You just really want an alien. Are you okay with Marvin the Martian?
Yeah, right.
And finally we have Cameron, who has an obsession.
Noel Edmonds. Specifically, Noel Edmonds giving him a really good deal. Noel Edmonds, but just only in that moment, 8 and the rest of the time.
Any further advancements?
Mr. Boxes with Noel Edmonds' head.
Okay, are you good with how good is your Noel Edmonds knowledge?
He hosts Deal or No Deal and also other stuff.
Okay, let's have a quick run through. So, Patrick, you are.
I'm Marvin the Martian.
Kyle, you are.
I'm his priest.
And Cameron, you are.
I'm obsessed with Noel Edmonds.
Okay. So, everyone, can we bring back Jordan in, please? Yeah.
Get back in here!
Yeah.
You think I'm back?
It's okay, you heard. It's fine, you heard.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody's done it. Yeah, this party's bumping. Whoa. Can't wait to party on down.
Ding dong.
Oh, look, someone's at the door. Hello.
Hello, son. Where are the good snacks? Oh, you've got to tell me. You wouldn't want people to find out.
The Watsits are here.
What about the quavers?
I like the way you think. The Quavers are here.
Oh, you're very willing to give me any snack that I want. That's
Yeah.
good. No need for, blackmail or anything. That would be ridiculous. You wouldn't want people finding out about, all the wanking that you do.
I mean, are you sure? This party is plastered with I wank a lot posters. This is my wanking party. We go to this party to celebrate my wanking.
Maybe I'm not the only one you've told, right? But I have other dirt on you, my friend. Well, I'm not allowed to say friend, my son.
Are you my dad? But very watchy.
In a way, your dad is always watchy.
Hello, excuse me, I've got to answer the door. Oh, hello.
Ooh, hello there.
Oh,
Gee, I wonder if this party's gonna be out of this world.
are you an alien?
I am an alien of some sort, that's right, sir. It's good that you know that. Ooh, let me just get my ray gun polished.
Well, that's not party's all about. Party's about polishing our ray guns.
You haven't
so
seen any ducks about here, have you?
I don't think so. Are you Marvin the Martian?
I am.
And your god?
Tell you what I think is a good idea. Before your next guest is coming, I can see him down there in the driveway. But I think we should recreate the special moment that we have, every Sunday. So sit down.
Right.
Have you got a wall?
A wall.
Yeah, a wall.
Yeah, it's right there.
Okay. Do you mind if I sit here and you sit on the other side?
Well, I'd have to go outside.
I mean...
Okay, well, I'll just...
We all make sacrifices.
Right, okay, what now?
Okay, so, what have you done lately, my child?
Well, Father, I've worked a lot.
Yes, I know. Okay, you can come back round here.
Okay, yeah. My other guest made it.
Oh, that's fine.
Very slowly. Hello.
It's a really long driveway, so I'm late.
Yeah, it's, I have a really long car.
Yeah. Get the phone call.
Oh.
Okay, now. I'll offer you £10. You accept?
Yeah.
Right. Now forget whatever's in there. Pick one number between 1 and 20.
Look, Noel, this isn't a house party anymore.
I'll throw £10 back. Your fucking long driveway as well.
Well, that was an unfortunate interaction.
Yeah.
Some people in this world just don't understand, even though we're all equal. We're all equal, made in the Lord's image.
Yeah, well, it's getting late, so I suppose I'll see you in church on Sunday.
See you on Sunday, my son.
Have you ever been to a wanking party before? Because you just have, and I don't think it's an experience I ever want to do again. Instead, how about we have our last game of the evening? Yeah! So this is typewriter, so can Kyle come up, please? So, before I hand over the mic to Kyle, I know you're probably happy to hear that, Kyle is going to be writing us a story this evening. So we need a title for this story.
The crack full of things.
Any advancement on the crack full of things?
Thing full of crack.
Okay, we're going to have a crack full of things. And what genre is this story going to be?
A love story.
A romance novel?
Rom-com.
Rom-com? Similar?
Horror.
A horror.
It's a horror
A
love
crack full of
story.
things. It's a horror, and we need a location for this story to end.
The biggest crack.
Grand Canyon.
Mariana Trench. Mariana's.
The Marianas Trench? Sure. Cool. So, please welcome your typewriter for this evening, Colin.
Alright, it's been ages since I've written a good story, so I think I'll bash one out. And then I'll write a story after. So I'm thinking horror genre, probably, tell you what, I'll call it a crack full of things. I'll think about why it's called that later. So there was a girl called Mariana, and she was really into rock music. And she was listening to her headphones one day, and then a strange occurrence happened on the bus.
Ticket, please.
Oh, certainly. How much was it for a single into town?
£1.50.
That's 20.
That's not 50 though, is it?
I'm about to give you the extra 10p.
Too late. You have to get off the bus.
Can I at least have my money back?
No. I'll give you like a 14th of a ticket. Here you go. That's all you're getting.
Well, that's not properly related to how much money I gave you.
I don't care.
Mariana was only able to get a 14th of the way home that night. So, the bus driver dropped her off in the middle of nowhere, where she came across an unfortunate fellow.
Oh, look at the middle of nowhere. Oh, unfortunate fellow.
You want some drugs?
No.
Says yes eventually.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, go on. I've still got a bit of money since I didn't go to the bus and pay all the money.
Okay. How much do you want?
This is my first time doing this sort of thing, so...
Oh, you said just pretty quickly then for the first time you are doing drugs.
Yeah. So, what would you recommend?
All of it?
All of it? Well,
Yeah.
how much for all of it?
How much you have?
27 pounds, 48 pence.
Okay, I'll have that on that little paper that I guess is the 14th of a ticket.
Oh, it is the 14th of a ticket. Very well observed.
Okay.
But in exchange for a 14th of a ticket, Mariana was only able to get a 14th of a drug. So she didn't get very high that night, but she was stranded in the middle of nowhere with nothing to do. And what was interesting about this place is that it was just an open desert. And in this desert was a rock that she was just high enough that she thought it spoke to her.
What's rocking?
Oh, wow, you can talk.
Holy shit, you're stoned. I'm stoned.
Yeah, I must be pretty stoned.
Oh, I am a stoned.
Oh, you are? Well, what great wisdom do you hold, oh mighty stone?
I don't even know your name.
My name is Mariana.
I am the Pebble. You may know my father, the Rock. Bastard left my family to do acting and wrestling.
That's a very strange combination of talents.
He's a very strange man. Anyway, my great wisdom is beware the thing with the crack.
The thing with the crack?
I must leave now for your high is wearing off, and now you're gonna have a really shit cool down.
What? Whoa.
So Mariana experienced her cool down in the dead of night. She decided it was time to get some sleep, but she couldn't stop thinking about the thing with the crack.
What does he mean, the thing with the crack?
And that's when it appeared.
I'm a thing. I come from a crack.
Ah!
Yeah.
So horrifying and scary.
Yeah, that was she said.
It's the thing from the crack.
I am.
Ah! You can talk and everything. What are you?
Oh yeah, but I'm a thing from the crack. I already told you that. Maybe it will be easier if you stop forgetting everything I tell you. I'm the thing from the crack, and I'm here to tell you you're the chosen one.
The chosen one?
Yes, you're the chosen one to enter in the crack full of things. I come from there. I'm one of the things that come from out of the crack full of things.
Oh, gee.
And you are the chosen one, so you must go there now.
So the thing with the crack decided to lead Mariana to the crack full of things.
Bye.
Well, do you know what I mean? Come with
And Mariana followed.
What?
Inside the crack with all the things were lots of things with cracks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you followed me! That was clever. I was expecting to have like an epic journey and getting there through like the pit of
I
lava.
mean, it was 20 minutes.
Yeah, fair enough. You only needed the 14th of a ticket to get here in the bus, so that's fair enough. Well, please come in. Come in. So now you shall encounter the ultimate thing of destruction and evil, which is not me. I'm ugly, but not that ugly. So now it shall appear at any minute.
So do I have to defeat this thing?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
and scream a lot.
A lot?
Yeah.
Alright, well, how do I defeat it?
Don't fucking ask me.
Oh, you
Why am I supposed to know? No, I'm just a messenger here, okay? I do not... do I look like an instructions book? No,
no.
I don't. I look like a thing from a crack. That's how I look. So stop asking me stupid questions, okay? You're ready for me to my house. I could call the police right now. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, police. Yeah, there's a thing. Well, sorry, no. There's a human in my crack. Yeah, I'm a thing. Yeah. My ID is 43. Yeah, can you send like a patrol car? Yeah.
You know what? This thing. I'm writing this wrong. This isn't a horror. There's no horror. I need to add some more horror elements into this. So the police came and they all had knives and they all tried to kill everyone.
Oh wow.
Ah, it's a police!
Ow.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow.
They stabbed him again and again and again and again.
He keeps going in the crack. I'm trying to kill him. Hold on. Can you stand still?
Sorry.
There we go.
No, more. Still left.
Fucking hell. Right.
Ah! The pain!
Ah!
your friend is dead, and I'm here with a knife.
The police didn't.
Oh, nah, okay.
And then the police said that he was going to take Mariana back to somewhere safe.
I'm gonna take you back to somewhere safe.
That was pretty racist.
Now, I'm gonna take you back to somewhere safe.
Oh, okay.
We'll go back to the trench.
The trench.
Yes.
Okay.
So they went back to the trench where there were no things with cracks.
We're here at the trench.
Oh yes, it's very trench-like.
Yes. No things with cracks down here. Just me and my knife.
Mariana saw the trench and liked it, and saw the knife and liked that too.
Do you want my knife?
Oh, it's very kind of you. Yeah, it's a very nice knife, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you know what? I love this trench.
This was Mariana's trench now.
Was it?
Yeah.
But, oh!
And now, the policeman was a thing with a crack. Only the crack was knife wounds. And that's the end of my story.
Okay, so that was our last game for this evening. Thank you very much for coming. So we've had some stand-up, we've had improv. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, then we've got a general meeting tomorrow at 6 in Bowman North 23, and we'll be having another one of these events in 2 weeks' time. So it would be lovely to see you there. Thank you for coming.